Guys, welcome back to Games Mania Doherty, and today we are on to part 16 of the PS2 Complete Game Collection review. Okay, and we're going to begin. So we got 15 games here to show you, and we're going to go through them right now. So we're going to get straight into things, guys. We're finally on to part 16 of the PS2 Complete Game Collection review, and we're going to begin with the very first game, okay? So, as you can see, the first one we have it right here, and it's Mission Impossible, Operation Surma. I think that's how you pronounce it. So we got the front cover art right there, really nice. Okay, nice colors, nice details. So I think it's a third-person shooter game. I'll just show you the back, a couple of the images there. Okay, so the release year is 2003. Okay, so going back quite a number of years now. So once again, there's the front, Mission Impossible. Okay, we'll just take a quick look on the inside. We got our disc right there, nice disc. We got instructions, all that kind of stuff, contents about the game, all that usual stuff, tells you how the setup works, all that. So I'll just read a couple of the key points about the game. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, okay, Agent Ethan Hawke is back in an all-new Mission Impossible stealth action adventure featuring an incredible arsenal of the latest IMF gadgets, weapons and disguises. Okay, so you get a really good insight there of the gameplay. Use the shadows to infiltrate, I think, apply a diverse array of stealth tactics. Okay, so it tells you a little bit about the game, about the story, you know, and a little bit about the missions and stuff. So you get a good glimpse there from the images. Okay, so yeah, another game I'm not madly familiar with, but it's another one there in the PS2 collection. It's called Mission Impossible. Okay, Operation Surma. Okay, another great game. Okay, once again, there's the inside, there's the front and back. Okay, and it's 2003. Okay, Mission Impossible. There we have it. Okay, right, we're going to move on to the next game now, guys. Okay, so we're on to the second game in this complete game collection. And the next one we have is a game called Spartan Total Warrior. And the game company is by Sega, okay? So we've talked about a lot of games out of the Sega series, you know, out of the games that Sega have made. So there's been hundreds upon hundreds of games made by Sega. Okay, so it's a warrior kind of battle type of game. Okay, so you're getting really nice cover art there with the blue and brown and stuff. You know, there's the back, you know, you get some nice images there. Okay, I'll just read some of the information. You are the Spartan, you are the total warrior, okay? So it'd be kind of similar to some of your other past warrior games that you might have played, you know, earlier, you know, in other games. There's been so many warrior games on PS2, you know, but this is another one. I think there's probably other ones out of the series. Okay, so Spartan Total Warrior. Yeah, it's all, you know, sword fighting, you know, ancient kind of battleship kind of thing, that, you know, history war, you know, really battle kind of sword fighting and all that, and horses and you know, battleship kind of thing. So I'll just read some of the key points here on the back of the box. So clashes with legions of warriors, glorious landscapes that stretch for miles. Okay, battle huge mythical creatures such as excuse me, as Hydra, Minotaur and Laden. Okay, master skills, weapons and god-given power as you transform from warrior to hero to legend. Okay, so there's a nice story built in there too. The release year is 2005. Okay, we'll take a quick look at there. We don't have a manual, but we have our disc right there. Okay, that's it, guys. It's called Spartan Total Warrior from 2005. Okay, all right, guys, we're going to move on to the next game, and the next game is another classic, going into your kind of your arcade, more arcadey side of gaming. So this is one we haven't talked about at all yet, because this is a pinball game. Okay, we got it right here. It's called Gotham Pinball Classics. Okay, now there are many other pinball games out there on other consoles and stuff, but there's quite a few out there on PS2. But this one we got right here is Gotham Pinball Classics. Okay, the most arcade simulator of all time. Okay, and again, the cover art is amazing. Okay, lots of colors there. That's the front, that's the back. Okay, Gottlieb Pinball, the ultimate in the pinball wizardry. Okay, and you can see lots of different pinball machines there, you know, different style pinball games. Okay, so I'll just read some of the information. The total authentic totally authentic pinball experience. Okay, capturing all the sights and sounds of a real arcade. Play 11 of the greatest Gotham pinball tables ever created, all featuring real pinball tables, machines, graphics and sounds. So yeah, again, it's an amazing pinball game. Okay, you know, lots of pinball machines. And we'll just take a quick look on the inside. You have your CD there, your disc. Okay, and the release year is 2006. Okay, there you have it, guys. Gottlieb Pinball Classics, great game. Okay, and that's it. We're going to move on to the next game now, guys. Okay, in this game part series. So the next game we have is a game called the Spiderwick Chronicles. Okay, now I think it's kind of based off another game we talked about earlier on. It was the Wizard, the Wardrobe, or something. It was called Chronicles. I think it's kind of related to that same story, or it's made by the same group, the same company. But yeah, I think so. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, it reminds me of that one. So we have it here anyway. It's called the Spiderwick Chronicles. Okay, great cover art. You know, you get that green background. I think it's kind of an adventure game. You know, a very kind of a hunting kind of adventure game. Now, it's one I'm not totally familiar with. Haven't really played it. I picked most of these games up cheap. So we'll just take a look at the back there. Some of the key points. Okay, so it's very treasure kind of a game. Their world is closed. Their world is closer than you think. Unlock and explore the hidden world of the seen and unseen from the Spiderwick Chronicles movie. Battle strange and enhanced creatures in this spellbound world of Cyric adventures as you fight to stop a rising evil. Okay, and you get some nice images there. Okay, the release year is 2008 on this one. So I think it's 2008. Yeah, one of the later games on the PlayStation 2. Okay, and you have your instruction booklet there, all the contents about setting up the game, and you have your disc right there. Okay, the Spiderwick it's called. Okay, from 2008, I believe, right? Adventure game. There you have it, guys. Okay, the Spiderwick Chronicles. Okay, we're going to move on to the next game, guys, in this collection. And the next one we have is a total classic, very similar to your... it's called Jake 2. Okay, so, you know, it's another one of your kind of anime kind of shooter kind of animation games. You know, cartoon animation games. You know, so there's your disc. Okay, lots of great colors and stuff. Lots of information there. Okay, so lost in the mysterious city far from home, 2 years spent in a cold dark jail cell, subjected to tortures, experiments, his body warped by dark echo. Now Jake is back and he's going to get even. Driven by a burning rage. I won't read all of the information, but yeah, you get the general idea there. So you can shoot, you know, you play as different character in the game. You know, there's lots of different creatures and stuff that you have to fight in the game or whatever. You get one player. Okay, so it's the release year is 2003. Okay, by the looks of it. We'll just take a look at our disc there. Okay, Jake 2. Now there is other ones in the series. Okay, so it's a kind of a cartoon battle kind of a game. You know, animation battle game. Okay, yeah, so there you have it. There are other ones in the series. This is Jake 2 Renegade. Okay, so yeah, there you have it, guys. Jake 2 Renegade, another great game. Okay, we're going to move on to the next game in this series. Okay, so the next game we have in this game collection review is a kind of a demolition derby game. It's called Crashed. Okay, again, great cover art, amazing cover art, nice colors there. You know, so there's the front, there's the back. Okay, Crashed, and you get a couple of nice images there. Again, not the best graphics, but you know, a good game. You know, you're getting you know, different tracks select. You know, I believe this one has multiplayer. You get 1 or 2 players in there. Okay, I'll just read some of the information out so you have nice images there. So over the top, fast-paced arcade action impacts that will knock your filling loose, with the most realistic damage system ever seen in a driving game. No engine tweaking, no tire balancing or pit stops. just pure adulterated full-on carnage. Okay, 12 unique game types. Okay, challenges included. Okay, lots of information there, guys. Again, a great game. Release year is 2004. Okay, 2004. Crashed. Okay, we'll just take another look inside. We got our disc, and we got our instruction booklet there too, and contents about the game, all that type of good stuff. There you have it, guys. Game called Crashed. Great game. Okay, we're going to move on to the next game in this series review, and the next one is another kind of a rare title, but it's it's kind of popular too, made by Activision O2. Okay, not another popular one that was seen much over the years, but again, it's another great game. It always reminds me of that Tony Hawk's era, you know, when Tony Hawk's came out. We have it here. It's called Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. Okay, it's a surfing game. Now, there aren't many surfing games out there, but this is one of the few that there are. Anderson, Carroll, Curran, Flechter, I'm not sure what that says, Franklin, Fretter, I don't know, I can't read that. Anyway, great cover art, okay? Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. There's the back, okay? 6 world titles, never the same wave twice, okay? Rip with the skills of 6-time world champion Kelly Slater, or one of 8 other top pros, okay? And you get some really great images there, you know, riding on surfboards, okay? So again, it's a surfer game, that's what it is, okay? We'll take a look at the disc. We have our disc there and our instruction manual, you know, quite a heavy instruction manual as well, lots of pages. Yeah, all the different contents about the game. Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer, okay? And it has up to 1 to 2 players as well. And the release year is 2002, okay? So right back to your kind of skateboarding Tony Hawk era. Yeah, another nice title, but not very popular. But there you have it, Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. Okay, we're going to move on to the next game, guys. And the next one we have here is another one, and it's called Soul Calibur 2. Okay, so again, it's another kind of animated fighting game. Okay, we'll just take a look at the back of the box there. So this is kind of going back to your Street Fighter kind of Sega, you know, anime fighting game. Okay, so again, cover art is rather basic, you know, the black and white, and then you got a bit of purple there. Nice cover art though. There's the back. Okay, I'll just show you some of the images there. Okay, you get up to 1 to 2 players, and I'll read some of the brief information about the game. So it'll be very similar to your Tekken, you know, Tekken, it'll be very like Tekken. Okay, so the best fighting game ever is back. Experience the thrill and fluidity of weapons-based combat against a wide range of enemies. Enjoy massively refined fighting arenas and fight your way to the final destruction of the evil sword. Okay, really great images there too. Okay, and we'll just take a look at our disc, and we get little cards and stuff there, nice little pictures, and you know, your instruction booklets and all the contents about the game, all good stuff. Okay, and the release year is 2003. There you have it, guys. Soul Calibur 2, and I believe there's other ones out there too. Great game. Okay, we're going to move on to the next game in this game collection review. And the next one we got here, guys, is a total classic, because this was, I think, originally in the arcade. Some of you guys might remember playing it with the gun when you were in arcades or amusements back in the day. So we did talk about other ones, but this one we have here, we hadn't covered it. It's Time Crisis 2. Okay, so we got it right here. It's Time Crisis 2. Great game. I just love the cover art on it. It's got amazing cover art. That's the front, that's the back. Okay, so you get some really great images there. I'll just read some of the information. It doesn't matter how steady your trigger finger is, just how fast you can use it. Okay, time is running out. You're on a mission to rescue an undercover agent being held hostage by a bunch of triggers. So again, full on shooting. You know, you're shooting your way through different enemies, and you get to the next stage throughout the gameplay. But it's a really great shooting game. If you've never played it, if you're someone new to it, gotta go back and try it. It's a great game. It's a classic. Okay, Time Crisis 2. We'll just take a look at the disc there. Okay, there you have it. Up to 1 to 2 players. The release year is 2001. Okay, we're going back over 20 years now. Great game on the PS2. Time Crisis 2, guys. Great game. Okay, there you have it. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. Not too much information. We're going to get on to the next game now, and this is another game I love. It's another total classic. It came out many years ago, and it goes back to the Tony Hawk's era. Okay, so right here we got Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2. Now, I used to have this game. I loved it back in the day. I traded it and I bought it back again. Great game. Okay, good cover art. So it's a BMX riding game. You ride on BMX as you go up ramps and stuff, do tricks. Okay, again, you got really nice basic cover art, but it's nice. Game company is Activision 02. Okay, there's the back of the box. You get some nice images there of the gameplay. So 10 world vert titles, one epic road trip. Okay, road trip across America with 10-time world vert champion Matt Hoffman and 10 other top pro riders. Okay, so you get character select, different arenas to ride your bikes in and go up ramps. Lots of content and features in the game. Great game. Okay, and it has up to 1 to 8 players. Okay, up to 1 to 8 players. So that's lots of players. The release year is 2002. Okay, so it came out in 2002. It's an old game now. Good game. We'll just take a quick look at our disc and our instruction booklet right there. Contents about the game, all that stuff. Okay, multiplayer modes. Yeah, it's a heavy instruction booklet. Okay, lots of stuff there. All that. Okay. Yeah, controls as well. Okay, so there it is, guys. Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2. Great game. I definitely recommend it. 2002. Okay, guys, we're going to move on to the last row in this collection, and we got a couple more games to go through, and we're going to go to the next one now. Okay, so the next one we have here is a game called 25 to Life. Now, again, it's another rare title. There's been quite a number of games that were just kind of, they were kind of just put together for, for sales reasons, but again, you might not have heard of it, you might not be familiar with it with so many different games that are out there, but it's called 25 to Life. Okay, again, the cover art is rather basic enough. You got that brown, it's kind of a gangster game. That's the way I look at it. It's kind of a shooter gangster game. Again, the graphics are quite basic in it. It's just another basic title. There's the back of the box. Okay, be the law or break the law. Okay, you get some nice images there of the gameplay. Good insight. Okay, we're only getting 1 player. So featuring a grimly hip hop soundtrack. Okay, a DMX 2-pack, Exhibit, Public Enemy, KRS-One, and more. Okay, and yeah, that's just some of the information there about the game. The release year is 2005 on this one. 2005. Okay, we'll just take a quick look at our disc and our instruction manual. Okay. A couple of contents about the game, all that kind of stuff, credits. Okay, there you have it, guys. It's called 25 to Life, and it came out in 2005. Okay, there you have it, guys. Okay, we're going to move on to the next game, and the next one is another classic because it comes from our Tekken series. Okay, so right here we got the Platinum Edition, we got Tekken Tag Tournament. Okay, so again, if you're into Street Fighter, you're into the anime fighting games, this is a total classic. I highly recommend it. Cover art is rather basic. So there's the back of your box, front, back. Okay, the secret to success is within you. Govern your anger, channel the strength, take control. Okay, and just lots more information there. Okay, so you're getting some nice images, very similar to your Street Fighter. Selecting different characters and fighting against your opponents. Okay, arcade style fighting in survival, tournament versus and single bouts, or boats is it? Plus one-on-one modes, new to the European release. Hidden Tekken bowling tournament to uncover 20 initial characters with 10 additional bonus characters from the Tekken series. Okay. The release year on this one is 2002, I believe. 2002 it looks like. Okay, and we get a really heavy instruction booklet. It's literally like a story. Okay, they don't do that with games anymore. Lots of colourful pages in there, all about the controls, the different moves and stuff on fighting your opponents, the characters and all that. Really good stuff. Okay, Tekken Tag Tournament, and there's your disc. Okay, great game. Highly recommend it. Okay, there you have it, guys. That's it. Tekken Tag Tournament. Okay, we're going to move on to the next game. And we're getting closer to the end now. So the next game we have is from your Need for Speed series. Now I did a video already on this. Right here we got Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Now if you want to check it out, it's on my channel. There's a video of the Need for Speed PS2 game series review, and you can check that out. It's there on my channel, only done recently. So yeah, it's another great one. Only got it again recently. It's Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, another one from your Need for Speed series, made by EA Games. Again, it's a great game. It's not one of my favourite out of the Need for Speeds, but again, it's another nice classic to have. Dream Machines Gateway Speeds, okay, and you get a couple of images there, and it tells you about the different game modes. You get up to 1 to 2 players. And I believe the release year is 2002 on this one. Okay. And there you have it. There's your disc and your instruction booklet. Okay. Not to go into too much information because I did talk about it already. But another great game. You have it there. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Okay. 2002. Okay, guys, we're getting very near the end now. So we got 2 more to go. And we got another game here. So this next game we have is PSI Ops, the Mind Gate Conspiracy, okay? And I believe the game company is Midway. So again, you're getting great cover art there, okay? So again, it's another shooter game. I'm not sure if this one is third person or first person, as I haven't really played it much now. I only got it recently. So yeah, PSI Ops, okay? Nice cover art on the back as well. So your mind is the ultimate weapon, okay? So again, it's another shooter game. There's many of them out there. I'll just read some of the information on it. So as an elite American PSI operative soldier combat, so it's kind of soldier combat style, a terrorist movement using your extensive PSI power along with traditional military weapons combat. So it's kind of a combat shooter game, more or less, okay? And yeah, so you get a good insight of the game there. We'll just take a look at our disc. Okay, there's your disc. We have an instruction book manual as well. Again, your controls, characters, all that good stuff. Plenty of pages there, guys. Okay, so there you have it. PSI Ops, the Mind Gate Conspiracy. Okay, once again, there's the back, there's the front. And the release year on this is 2002, I believe. Okay, there you have it, guys. That's it for that one. And we're going to move on to the final game in this collection, guys, as we come to the end of part 16. And the final game is a game called Star Wars Starfighter. Okay, we have it right there. Now, if you're a fan of the movies, if you've watched Star Wars, if you're a Star Wars fan, you may know some of the games. So we got this one here. It's quite an old one now. It goes back many years. So we got it here, Star Wars Starfighter. Again, nice cover art. Okay, quite basic, but it's kind of nice. There's the back. Okay. So I think the gameplay is like wouldn't be like the movie. It's not in as related to the movie, but you're flying through on these kind of skyrocket things that go through the sky. Courage, skills, honor. Okay, so you're getting some basic information there about the game. I'm not going to read it all. We only get up to one player in the game. The release year on this one, I believe, is 2001. Okay, now I hadn't played the game much. Like, I watched the movies back in the day, but I'm not a big Star Wars fan. But again, you have it there. It's called Star Wars Starfighter. Okay, great game. And we'll just take a quick look inside it. We got you have your disc there, and a little instruction manual as well to go with it. Okay, all that good stuff, guys. Okay, there you have it, guys. Star Wars Starfighter, and it was released in 2001. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it, guys. We've come to the end now of part 16. Subscribe, rate, comment, and we're getting closer to the end now of our PS2 complete game collection reviews. We have a few more to release now before we end PS2 games. So we hope you enjoyed it. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and we will talk to you again soon, guys. Thank you for watching.